Right, guys, so just like we spoke about a few episodes ago, we're going to try and complete some of these League SBCs. So what I've spent the day doing is completing as many of them as I can for cheap, just from a couple of different leagues. So what we'll do is we'll jump in, I'll show you the ones I've done, what we have left to finish them off, and then we'll open the packs. Right, so the first team that we did was in Liga NOS, and we did this team here. So again, we used the theory of only spending minimal amount on the silvers, and the one gold we picked up was discard anyway, basically. And for that we get just a 2 rare player pack, so it's not a great reward. It costs probably about 4 or 5,000 to do, which isn't great value either. But all we have left in this now is one here, and then these 4 down at the bottom here. The problem is these are getting quite expensive to do, and at the moment on the market, all of the players are up for ridiculous amounts, like a lot higher than they normally are. So what we're going to do is wait till they come down a little bit to complete these 4 challenges. I have started with most of the ones we haven't finished, building the teams and picking up some players for them as well, so it shouldn't take us too long to get there. So in the Liga NOS one, to get Jonas and the 30,000 coins, we're only 4 teams away now. So after that I started looking at the MLS League. Now, we didn't actually complete any teams in here, just because again we found the problem with so many inflated players. But what I have done is picked up the players that I could do for ridiculously cheap, and then we'll just fill in the gaps as we go along. The good thing about this is, although our coins aren't really invested smartly, over the space of a couple of days we should be able to pick up the last few players we need to complete these challenges. So the final league we looked at was Pro League, and this one tempted me a little bit, not because of the player, but because of the 100k pack and the 15k coin reward. So when we started off, we looked at this team, and some of the players were just so expensive. So we picked up 4 of them. We still need 7 to complete the team, but that should be easy enough to pick up over the next couple days. We then moved on to the bottom, and then we've got Zulte Waregem at the bottom here. The last one we looked at was Pro League, and I thought we'd complete this one first, because not only do we get 15k, we also get a 100k pack for it. The player himself isn't someone I'm overly excited to use, but it's a nice little bonus, I guess. The ones like this one we started off doing, they're so expensive, about 29,000 to complete. So we just picked up the players we could for cheap. We need 6 more players. I don't mind paying a bit more for some of them just because I know we're going to have to, but I'm going to wait till they're at least a reasonable price. We looked at this one after, which we only get a gold pack for. We only spent about 3,000–4,000 on it though, so it's not awful value, not great value at the same time, but we're aiming for the final tier rewards now, that 100k pack and the 15k reward. Same again with this one. We get a 7.5k pack, but it didn't cost us too much to complete it. If we move on to this one here, we need 2 strikers to complete this one. They're completely extinct in the market basically at the moment, so if we have a look here, he's going for 8,000 coins. I'm just not willing to spend 16,000 coins to complete that challenge. So again, I'm happy to wait. And it's the same with this final one up here. We've got 4 of the players, we need 7, but we'll pick them up as time goes on. So we probably still need about 25 players to complete the whole challenge, which really isn't bad at all. Then the final one we looked at was actually in the Player of the Month. It was just the England squad. Now there's no team rating required for this, and these are all the players that we had in our squad already. So all we did is we picked up 1 rare gold player for 500 coins, which was Lambert, and that completes the team and gives us a silver players pack. So it's basically costing us 500 coins, which is a bargain no-brainer. So now we're going to quickly jump in and open these packs. So it's not as many packs as I'd have liked to have got, but as we come to approaching the end of a challenge, we do have to spend a little bit more on the teams to complete them, just because the end rewards for filling the whole league up are so good. So we're not making as much progress until we actually end up completing these teams now. And it's not a huge problem as such, but it's a little bit annoying to our progress. What we've got here as well is a silver pack, I think, to open next. Yeah, let's go for the silver pack. We'll just go in the order of them. We also picked up Schneiderlin for our squad, which actually that might have been in yesterday's video. We'll double check the teams after this anyway. So what do we get in this pack? A couple of contracts, a couple of players, a fitness card, a left back from the Turkish Super League, who we can't list on the transfer list because this pack is untradeable. So let's send him to our club and place him on the transfer list and discard the rest of it. Oh, actually, we might as well just keep it if it's non-tradable, I guess. I'm not going to bother with the badge in the stadium because I'm never going to use them, and they'll just clutter up the club. Now onto the gold pack. I'm feeling like we deserve some big player from one of these packs. We haven't got anyone huge still on this account. A CDM from La Liga Santander. There's not some bad players in there, actually. We could probably make a fair few thousand off that. A Turkish league, Italian league, Spanish league, English player, 3 contracts, a fitness, and a powerhouse. I'm happy with that pack, actually. For a 5k gold pack, that's probably as profitable as it's going to get without getting a big player. We get a rare player in the 7.5k pack. He is English, he's Drinkwater. That's not bad, because English players, again, are still selling at the moment. We get another player from Wolfsburg, Calcio A, keep the contracts. The healing cards are really nice, and the Hawk cards are really nice as well. The Hawks are going for over 1,000, the healing's about 1,000, so that's probably about 4,000 coins from that pack as well. These are the big ones though, the silver player packs. If we can get anyone from the League One in UK, it's not looking good though. We've got an Eredivisie guy here, someone from the Russian League, Championship again. Super League. We've got loads from different stuff. We do get a League 2 player and then a Championship player at the end. That's really frustrating. But some of the other ones, like the Eredivisie League and the Super League, might sell. So we'll send them to our club and we'll check them out a little bit later. The final pack's just a 2 rare gold players pack. It's not a walkout again. The flares are pretty small. It's going to be a right mid. It's really not great. It's João Mario. His inform was in packs last week, and that would have been an awesome pool. But we'll send them both to the club as well. So what we're going to do now is just jump straight into a game, and we'll see if we can make some progress in this division. Okay, so into our first game, we come across, it's a fairly average team just with Bergkamp up front, which is pretty cool actually. Looks really fun. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, we picked up Schneiderlin in the last episode. I was just completely losing my mind for a minute, and we were going to pick up a second copy of Bailey, whatever his name is, from United. But in the end, I decided to do these squad builder challenges instead. So what we might do is play a couple of games, and then I might try and complete the Pro League one, get that 100k pack, open that, and end the video there. I'm just hoping that we get enough coins to finish it off. It's going to be a bit of a stretch, but we might just get there. That's a great over-the-top ball to Bergkamp. We're tracking back here, but he's got a long-range shot, and what a finish. That's absolutely incredible there, beating the keeper. Oh, he's played it back into Bergkamp here. Bergkamp finishes with ease, and we go 2-0 down, annoyingly. So the first match ends in a 2-0 loss. I accidentally just skipped the highlights again. But it was a really close game, actually. We played pretty well. We just gave away 2 poor goals and weren't clinical enough in the whole of his final third. We didn't create nearly as many chances as he does. So a loss is a fair result there, but very annoying all the same. Right, guys, so after that game, I decided to complete some of the cheaper ones to get some packs, and then hopefully get a bit of pack luck for the coins to complete the last challenge. So we came in here and we did Toronto FC. This one again cost us literally nothing to do in the MLS SBC. We then moved on to do the Vancouver Whitecaps. That gives us 1,000 coins, plus it also gives us a premium silver pack as well. So hopefully we can get one of the League One players in that. What we were also able to do is complete one more from the Pro League. Now this one wasn't cheap. It probably cost us about 10,000 coins to finish that team off. But we are just going for the end reward, which is the 15,000 coins plus the 100k pack, which discards for over 10,000 coins anyway. So it's going to be worth it in the end. Let's quickly open those packs and see what we get in there. So we'll start off just with the normal premium silver pack. Hopefully we can just get a big player in this pack, a League One player. That's not going to be from League One. Let's just hope there's something else next to him. There's not. We get an MLS goalkeeper, an Italian striker. Absolutely awful pack. Contracts, the fitness card will sell. But all in all, we'll probably make about 500 coins from that pack, which isn't what we wanted to see. Then we got a 5k pack. Our last 5k pack was really good for consumables, so if this one is anything like the last, we'll be in business. We do get a couple of La Liga players. I'm just going to check if they sell quickly. They do go for about 500 coins. Then we've got a right back from the BPL. He is from Wolves, but I don't know if that's going to sell. League One. Contracts will keep. Fitness will keep. Centre forward to striker might actually sell. That could give us some of the coins we really badly need. Let me just jump in here and check. It looks like it doesn't sell for anything. Cool. So we'll keep that in the club and ditch the rest. We've just got our one 7.5k pack left. Obviously, it's not going to be a walkout. We're going to get a tiny flare. It's a left back. It's Rose. Now that's a good pool. That's going to be a couple of thousand coins. Who else do we have in the pack? Someone from the Bundesliga. Championship. I saw that and I got a little bit excited there for a second. I don't know if snipers sell either, so I'm just going to double check both of these. First, we'll just check Rose. I'm hoping he goes for a couple of thousand at least. Okay, cool, so quite a few. So what I'll do is I'll properly check the price, list them up, and then we'll see where we stand. So after selling a load of stuff that we got from those packs, and then being on the transfer list for maybe about 20 minutes, we finally managed to get the players we need for the second challenge here. So this just leaves us with the one team to complete, which you can see is probably one of the most expensive ones in the league as well. We do only need 6 players for it. So I'm going to quickly open this pack, hope we get something big, and then see if we can complete this. I'm really hoping for a bit of luck in this pack though. Right, so we got a jumbo silver pack, 24 items. We just need one of these items to be a League One player. That's not a League One player, but there's going to be one in here. I believe we've opened so many packs and we still don't get one. We've got someone from the Super League Championship again. Liga NOS player, Liga NOS player. Not a lot in here. We'll keep all the contracts, obviously. The fitness, the healing. Oh, that's an awful, awful pack. I'm going to check to see if any of these guys sell, see if I can get any more of those players, and then we're going to jump into another game. So we're coming in off the back of another defeat, and he's got a pretty sweet, actually, Serie A team that's got quite a lot of informs. He's got man of the match Koulibaly, Buffon. We're playing again with our French team, so hopefully we'll play a little bit better, because we usually do. He's turned a card, he's making the run. Oh god, the defender just lets him slide past for some reason. And it's easily slotted away. The defender turned away from him, and I have no idea why. Hansen. He tries to find Jovetic with a long ball. That's probably the best ball he'll ever play in his life, and Jovetic wastes an easy one-on-one chance. I don't even know how that was possible. And they're going to counter it straight away. Now Icardi's gone through, and it's going to be 2-0. Wasted straight from a huge chance. Cuts it back. Plays in Jovetic. Into Inaki Williams, surely. We score one with games back on. Straight from the centre. He's just running at us. He turns in the box. He plays it off. That's never a penalty. He wasn't even touched. This guy's been mucking us. He's been saying something on the Michael game, but we haven't been able to hear him. I feel like he's going to go straight down the middle. Oh, it's saved by the keeper. I don't think we even moved the joystick there. But what a save, keeping us in this game. Jovetic chases the last ball of the game. He finds it. He holds it. He finds Inaki Williams, and it's got in! That is probably the best way we could have equalised in this game. This guy's been taunting us all game, pausing the ball, shushing us. He's been speaking down his mic. I couldn't hear what he's saying, but that is the funniest way to concede. Oh, I'll take a draw. So it ends in a draw, but we were the better team. We were a bit wasteful with our finishing once again, but we're working on that and it's slowly improving. We should have taken 3 points, but a point isn't awful. So I'm just going to see what the situation is like with that last team, if we can pick up any more players, and if not, we'll play one final game. So we only need a couple more players to complete that now. I've spent ages on the market. I've started clearing stuff out from our club, from the packs we've got from doing it. So from the initial 30,000 we started from, we're still grinding through there. We do come up against a super squad here who's got Aguero and Messi, and then Zola in just behind them. So it's going to be an extremely tough game, but it's something that I feel we can handle based on the last super team we played against. We're going to whip this one right into the centre one more time. It's cleared easily though, and the danger's removed. The danger's removed for him, but Aguero breaks. He's got Messi pacing forward as well. He plays a great through ball through. Messi is away. We've got to get back here somehow. We can't get back, and Messi tucks it away. Again on the counter-attack we concede, and that's so goddamn annoying. Schneiderlin on the ball. Schneiderlin is pushing forward here. How far can Schneiderlin go it alone? He plays it out to Berahino. Berahino back into Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin into Joe Allen. Joe Allen sees Feghouli making the run. Feghouli picks it up. Feghouli slots it away. And it's 1-1 just before half-time. It's a good ball in. Can he find the return? He can. Can he get the shot off? It hits the bar. Win the header? No, we can't win the header. Again, another huge chance, and we only just missed. This time we hit the bar, though, so at least we're getting closer. We win it back here, though. Feghouli gets it. He tries playing it through again. It's got to be this time, and the shot saved. And again it's saved. We turn and shoot and it's saved. And then we shoot it over somehow. Messi's on the ball. Plays off to Rafinha, who plays it back to Kante. Back to Messi. Messi with a long range shot and it goes in. We're punished for not scoring our chances. Massively punished. Straight up to Aubameyang. Back to Messi. Straight through to Aubameyang. Aubameyang finishes bottom corner and we lose this game 3-1. So we lose another game 3-1. We had so many better chances. The stats don't quite show it, but hopefully the replays will that I put in the video. He beat us 3-1. We didn't finish our chances, hence he deserved to win. It's annoying. We're on such a bad streak at the moment. We haven't won a game in God knows how long. But it can only turn around, hopefully. So we need 2 more players to complete that whole league SBC. I'm just waiting for some more stuff on our transfer list to sell. And it is taking a while. This is a little bit annoying. I probably should have done some sniping instead with the coins. But while we've got literally next to nothing, we're just going to play one last game. And that'll be it for the episode. And we come up against a pretty stacked Brazilian team. So hopefully we'll win this game. The stuff will have sold. We can complete the challenge, open the pack, and end the episode. Niang holds it up. He plays it through to Berahino. Berahino strikes it and we go 1-0 up. Could this be our first win of the division after such a bad streak? The keeper's played it straight back to us as well. Feghouli plays it through. Niang on the ball. It's one of the weakest shots he could have had as well. Oh, somehow the defender just gives it straight away to Lucas. Lucas is through on goal and Lucas doesn't miss. I don't know how that was given away. So frustrating. We've given away a stupid through ball here to Firmino. Firmino's away. Firmino's not going to miss and we go 2-1 down. I can't believe that's gone in. We made 3 tackles and every time it bounced back to him. That's you know when you have one of those days, and you're just playing FIFA and everything just seems to go wrong. The ball just seems to bounce the wrong way. Your players make stupid touches and it's just the most infuriating thing ever. That's what's happening now. And we just got to try and ride it out. That's got to be offside. How does that find its way through and then bounce through the keeper? It literally bounced through the keeper. So the match ends there. As you can see from the stats, it was fairly even, but I don't know. I can make up a lot of excuses, but it's just one of those days when nothing's working for us. So we're not going to play any more games, that's for sure, today, because it's been absolutely awful for us. So we're going to finish that squad builder challenge and then we're going to open that pack and end the video. Right, so it's taken about 45 minutes of continuous bidding, listing stuff, but we've got there. We finally completed the last challenge. We had roughly 30,000, maybe 35,000 coins when we started all of this. So even if we get the worst pack like ever, we're going to break even. I'm really hoping we do a little bit better than break even, but we'll find out what we get in the packs now. We have got a 7.5k pack alongside the 100k pack, so we're going to start with that one. I could wait and open it tomorrow with the new team of the week, but the chances of us pulling a team of the week anyway are ridiculously slim. We do pull a Borussia Dortmund player though, which isn't bad because they go for quite a bit at the moment, just because of the marquee matchups. We'll keep the contracts and a squad fitness. That's about maybe 3,000 coins there, which isn't bad at all. And this is what all of the hard work was for. Is it going to be worth it? There's no walkout in it. The flare's fairly big. It's an 84 maybe. Oh, that's so goddamn frustrating. Our pack luck on this account has been so poor that I probably shouldn't have bothered doing that. Who else do we have in the pack? Slimani, Gabi, Salah. We've got Barkley who will sell for a tiny bit. Tar, which will sell for a tiny bit. All in all, that was a massive waste of time, if I'm honest with you. But I thought we'd do something different and actually complete one of the squad builder challenges. We got a 100k pack for it and it just didn't pan out, and that's what happens sometimes. So what's the quick sell value of it all? 15,000, yeah. So we haven't lost any money. We'll probably be about 10,000 coins up for it, but it was definitely not worth the time and effort we put into completing that challenge. On the plus side, we do get Perba, so he is someone I'm going to definitely try out. He looks like a lot of fun. But coming back straight into the next video, we're going to get back to trading. So we're going to get back to some sniping filters. We're not going to play so many games. And then we're going to have a look at what we're going to do with all our one-to-watch cards as well.